Alright, hey, what's going on everybody? FuntageryBM here, back with another video and doing something a little bit different once again, kind of similar to the little breakdown of Apex Season 12 video that we did, but this time we're going over the newest announcement with the Star Wars series, aka the Star Wars Eclipse video game, which is super exciting and so much to go into. But a few prefaces before we get into this video. I just want to say a huge thank you for the amount of support just in general on the channel and all over socials pretty much. Thank you for, first of all, supporting the live streams, all the videos as well. Had the YouTube short of me and Matt just going over some random banter in Apex Legends kind of blow up and hit some big views, so thank you so much for that. I appreciate it so much. We are on the quest for 500 subscribers, so if you are new around here or enjoying the content or even excited for more Star Wars content in general, please feel free to hit the subscribe button. We are again on the quest for 500 subscribers, so it would mean the world to me if you hit the subscribe button. It would mean the world to me to have each and every single one of you on this journey with me into this new Star Wars game and all my other content, aka Apex Legends, Celeste, or any other games that I may be playing in the near future. I do stream over here on YouTube. I do make videos over here on YouTube as well as we do have a podcast on Spotify, Apple Music, and Reason. It is called the Fun of Halo podcast, which episode 2 should be coming out this Tuesday. Hopefully, me and Nate going over Halo 2. So if you guys are interested in the story and the lore of Halo, feel free to go give the podcast a listen. I appreciate all the support on that as well. So now, a couple more things to preface. These are all completely leaked information, so it's not 100% confirmed, so kind of take them with a grain of salt. But just know that the Twitter account that leaking this information has accurately leaked Eclipse so far. So he leaked the announcement of Eclipse, and so far he's had a good track record of leaks, so take it with a grain of salt still, but this is sounding like a super good game and I'm super excited. It is also said that the story is still being written, so it's still in the super early stages, so just keep that in mind as well. I'm not sure when we're gonna see this game, but I'm also really excited to just hear more announcements as the game gets developed more and more. From the trailer that they released, I think it was about a month ago, it's super beautiful and such a beautiful concept so far. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So who's developing this game? First of all, Quantic Dream is actually developing this game. They are famous for games like Detroit Become Human and Beyond Two Souls, both very story-driven games and also very interactive story-based in the sense of your choices will impact the story tremendously. I'm sure most of you know what Detroit Become Human is. It was super popular a few years back and one of the most popular story-based games in a while, so it's definitely gonna be super exciting to see what Quantic Dream can do with a Star Wars video game. But moving on, what will Eclipse actually be? So Eclipse is actually rumored to be inspired by The Last of Us in the sense of it's gonna be a mix of story and gameplay. So I mean, I'm a huge fan of The Last of Us game series. Some people hated on Last of Us 2. I mean, I was kind of bummed out by it, but it was still super good, and I love the Last of Us series. It's super good, and I'm super excited to see what kind of inspiration they took from Last of Us, if it was heavily inspired or just kind of inspired. Either way, Last of Us was a solid series, and I'm super excited to see what kind of aspects they take from Last of Us and include into this game. This game will actually be set into the High Republic era, so meaning before pretty much anything that we've seen in actual movies. So some exciting news would be from the trailer. I'm pretty sure we see Yoda, so a younger Yoda who's gonna be about 700 years old during this time, so it's super exciting to think about that. Maybe we'll see a younger Yoda training Jedi and maybe even play as Yoda when he was younger. I mean, I'm super excited. I'm pretty sure by the time we see Yoda, it's about 900 years old maybe, so that's exciting. So along with that, Star Wars Eclipse will be the first video game to be set in an uncharted region of the Outer Rim. So a little bit more information about this. Basically, this would be taking place along the times of the Golden Age of the Jedi, which would have been around 39 ABY to 108 ABY. So the Jedi Empire was obviously the cause of this because it's called the Golden Age of the Jedi. But basically what it means is there was a recruitment of over 50,000 Jedi, or up to 50,000 Jedi. So there's going to be a plentiful amount of Jedi, which is super exciting to think of, and it kind of brings us to another point that we have here. This game is rumored to have more playable characters than any other Quantic Dream game. I mean, with 50,000 recruitments of new Jedi, the opportunities are really plentiful, and I'm super excited to see who all we get to play, if it's maybe a familiar face that we know from the comics or anything like that from the books of the High Republic or anything like that. Again, we could possibly see Yoda or even play as Yoda. It would be super cool to see that. That's just my speculation. I mean, from the trailer, we get to see Yoda, but it's kind of 50-50 if we actually get to play as Yoda or just witness him maybe training some younger Jedi maybe. So this game is actually rumored to have an open world story experience along with a multiplayer. The multiplayer is going to have a competitive aspect to it, which I'm really curious what they mean by that. Very excited to see what that might be. Interested to know if it's kind of like Battlefront in the sense that you can start off as like, you know, a stormtrooper, or just, you know, it's an all-out Jedi warfare, war against Jedi and whoever may cross them. I'm super excited to see how that turns out. And along with that, it will also be featuring traditional action gameplay similar to Jedi Fallen Order, which I loved the combat system in Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm super excited to see how it all plays out. And I'm just kind of fangirling over the thought of this game. I mean, Jedi Fallen Order was by far one of my favorite Star Wars games, just from the story, from the immersion of the game. It's a super beautiful game, and the combat flowed super well. I absolutely fell in love with this game. If you haven't already, definitely recommend checking it out because that game was phenomenal. So again, the story will be based on interactive storytelling. Your choices will matter, so keep that in mind because, again, any detrimental choices that you make could cause you some maybe losses of characters or something of that matter. I'm super excited to see how that plays out as well. But along with that, this game will release on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, so pretty much all the platforms. Super excited about this game, just thinking about all the possibilities of this game and the potential that it has. I mean, from what we've seen in the trailer, the game looks super beautiful. We get to see younger Yoda once again, so I'm super excited about that. I mean, Yoda was a person that became a Jedi Master at 100 years old, and if this takes place around the time that they say it is, Yoda will be about 700 years old, so he's got so much experience already, and I'm just excited to see if we get to actually play as Yoda, or if we just witness him maybe training us or training another group of Jedi. I'm super excited to see just what they can do with this game because the opportunities are endless, and I'm just beyond stoked to see what this game has to offer in general. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you for all the support you've been showing across the socials, on the podcast, on the videos, everything, the streams. It is very much appreciated. If you guys did enjoy this video, feel free to drop a like and a comment what you think about this game or the video in general. If you want to see more videos about Star Wars Eclipse, feel free to let me know down below as well. And again, we are on the quest for 500 subscribers, so if you are new around here and you are excited for Star Wars content or even are a fan of my content in general, please feel free to hit the subscribe button because we are on the path for 500 subscribers and we're gonna cross that milestone. So very much appreciated any support shown on this video, and until next time, stay fun and peace.